Today is day 22 of the Trump Republican shutdown of the federal government, and all across the country, everyday Americans are hurting. Hardworking federal employees are working without pay or have been furloughed from their positions. Those who have dedicated their lives to public service have no certainty about how they will pay their bills, mortgage, rent, or feed their families. National parks and museums are closed. Federal agencies are operating at limited capacity to assist everyday Americans with the real issues that they confront day to day. If this shutdown of the federal government by Donald Trump and Republicans continue, folks may even lose nutritional assistance benefits that they depend on to feed themselves, their children, and their families and keep food on the table. To make matters worse, Republicans won't even commit to making sure, consistent with the law that was passed in 2019, that all federal workers receive back pay when the government reopens. It's unconscionable, unacceptable, and un-American, and we are determined to make sure that every single federal employee receives the entirety of their pay. Republicans have been running an extreme play from the very beginning of this year. Donald Trump and his out-of-control administration have already illegally fired more than 200,000 federal employees prior to the beginning of the government shutdown. And they continue to visit chaos, cruelty, and confusion on the American people. Day after day, Speaker Johnson has kept House Republicans on a taxpayer-funded vacation, canceling votes 4 consecutive weeks. They shut the government down, ran out of town, and now are nowhere to be found. In fact, since July 22nd, 3 months ago, House Republicans have only worked in Washington for 14 days since the end of July. They are hiding from the American people, but House Democrats understand our responsibility to run toward and embrace the American people as we defend their health care, their quality of life, and work hard to drive down the high cost of living in the United States of America. Meanwhile, President Trump is busy demolishing the White House to build a ballroom to celebrate him like a king, and giving $40 billion to his right-wing dictator friend in Argentina, but can't find a dime to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits for tens of millions of Americans. But there's a simple solution for Republicans. Get back to work. Sit down with Democrats. We're ready, we're willing, we're able to reopen the government, to enact a bipartisan spending agreement that actually meets the needs of the American people, and to address the Republican health care crisis that is devastating families all across this country. Thank you once again to our incredible, patriotic witnesses who are with us here today. We're appreciative of your participation, of the work that you and every single federal employee does for our nation, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, even when operating under adverse circumstances of being targeted by your own president.
Thanks for watching. Here's another story you may like, and subscribe to the WSBT 22 YouTube channel.